Okay, he's doing work. Wow, I've been so frustrated. Oh, no, he's not. And I got the kill. As long as there isn't a Mirelurk King or something. And disgusting. That's it. There we go. Let's go find some uranium, which I think is in that room conveniently. Yep. Easy. Well. There's a Mirelurk King from existence can be.
Not too bad
Our
job.
vault's supposed to have clean water.
So strange having people about.
And select wire. Oh, it doesn't even. Oh no, I didn't want to. There. Now I'm just gonna make a generator. Ah, and I also need to fire it up to this thing. And I also need to find the floor. Oh no. Oh, come on.
So strange having people about.
Oh, there's something cool. That's not annoying.
I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
That power cycle really gets your heart beating. Like, really, really beating.
There.
Finally. Vault 88.
Oh wait, yeah, I want these subliminal messages.
Its work can truly begin.
We need some water. Soon.
You have a soda fountain.
Why blue? I mean, would a yellow jumpsuit really be that bad?
Let's trade.
Water's too scarce there.
Hi.
Looks like we have our first patient. Yes. Before we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're... alright, I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with the this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
Just in case. What, should I rotate it? Oh, yeah, I gotta move. The generator, post. Ellen, his secret. And I need to find the other one. Oh, now. What's that?
Really?
Really, you can't just move around? Oh, no, you learned how to move.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
It keeps flashing.
I think that's normal.
What? Ah! What the? Ow!
This thing's not working!
What were you doing? I kept saying obey the overseer.
Well, that's just a quirk of the prototype. Nothing to concern yourself with.
Bullshit. This ain't the end of it.
There ain't enough beds to go around.
Excuse me.
What the hell is your game? You invite Clem and me in here to experiment on us? You some sort of sicko?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. I heard the stories about Vault-Tec. Looks like they were true. At least up in the Commonwealth, everyone's up front about trying to kill you or rip you off. Come on, Clem. Let's leave. These guys are assholes.
But I've got a job now. I'm an I run the eye machine. I can't leave.
Run while you can, Clem.
Should I perform a secret assassination? No?
So, one of our residents left. Well, it'll be easy enough to replace her. The important thing is that our work is progressing admirably.
Yeah, it's a minor setback.
Due to the nature of our work, attrition is inevitable. This last experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our own vices. What if our Vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
If we can pull that off, that's clever.
Thank you. I seek to utilize one of the more primal vices. Greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible. Choose the experimental parameters, and let's see how it fares in the field.
Aren't vaults supposed to have beds?
Oh yeah, I should probably make one of those. Oh, I'm all out of cloth.
I'll do well. Promise.
Oh yeah, I know. So. Need another screw. Ooh, that guy's pipe pistol. It's gotta have some screws in it. Oh, it's just steel. Alarm clock. That's gotta. Wow, screws.
I figured the last thing I'd be worried about in the vault is finding a place to sleep.
Heads up.
Beginning requested task.
Let's see.
Look alive.
Affirmative.
Hold up a second.
Standing by.
I no longer require your services.
Affirmative. Returning to origin immediately.
Look alive.
Beginning requested task.
absolutely nuts. A giant frickin' robot just walked by here like it was nothing. Now I've seen everything.
Good to see you. No trouble here, just doing a supply run.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Myrna.
You. Well, I suppose we can do business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what we got.
Yeah, I just needed the one spring anyways. Might as well put this to good use.
Hey, did you hear what they were talking about last night?
I didn't, no. But that's okay. Unlike some people, I don't like to spread gossip. Sure, the water outside could make you blow, but at least you could drink.
Glad I'm in here, not out there. Water's too scarce down here.
Now back to it. Make a few water pumps.
What will win in a fight? A rad scorpion or jaguar?
Scorpion against bear? Gotta go bear.
Oh, what else I need?
Got it. Aren't vaults supposed to have beds?
Actually, yeah, I'll accept these parameters.
I have this itch. I don't suppose you could... You know, yeah. Not gonna
Some
happen.
people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
Just looking to trade a little.
Yummy soda.
This experiment, it means a great deal to me. My own contribution.
How can I not make any?
Say that again.
I want to trade a few things.
Everyone's tired. We need more beds down
This
here.
won't work without power.
Is it true what they're saying? About you know who?
I really hope not. I hate the idea of living in an insane vault with a person like that. Sure.
Get on it now.
There ain't enough beds to go around.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
I don't.
Hey, I just wanted to say, I really appreciate everything you do.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, sir. I appreciate everything you do, too.
Anybody need help with anything?
I just want to trade a few things.
No, I don't.
I figured the last thing I'd be worried about in a vault. Finding a place to sleep.
Never thought I'd be an honest to goodness vault crawler.
This experiment, it means a great deal to me. My own contribution.
I figured coming down here, my days of starving would be over. I wonder how high the vault numbers go.
Did the machine just say,
Don't
generate?
people eat in these vaults?
Our vaults.
Bro, he keeps making weird clicking noises.
Who do you think would win in a fight? A lumberjack with tentacle arms or a shark riding a unicycle? Depends. What color is the unicycle?
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. Is the slot machine supposed to flash? Every now and again, I swear it makes strange noise and flashes.
You must be imagining things. A slot machine doesn't take pictures of people.
I'm happy with how the machine turned out.
As am I. And barely a hitch with my own prototype. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning. And you did marvelously. Vault-Tec would be so proud.
Boy, the Lady Overseer sure is smart. I just feel like everything she says makes sense.
Yes, Clem. Good. You should take another soda break. With my life's work done, I think I will deliver our schematics to other vaults to improve their lives.
Vault 88 needs you. And your guidance. We can't afford to lose our overseer.
How touching. Sentiment shouldn't matter in this calculus, but somehow it does. I will stay. And together, we will make Vault 88 a beacon of hope for the future.
Done with all your experiments? I hope I did good. They were real interesting. I especially liked the soda. Every time I think about it.
You really are a glass is half full kind of guy, aren't you?
Who? Me? Heck, I'd be happy just to have a glass. I look forward to giving Vault 88 my best.
trunk. I guess that's that thing done. First, I'll need to make a trip to Diamond City because we're playing Far From Home. I mean, Far Harbor. Or wherever I put Nick. I think I left him in Sanctuary. All aboard, listen to the Nuka Cola family. Oh, okay, so I can start Nuka World now. Putting that off for later, but hey. Also, I've been working on some settlement stuff off screen, and I'm planning on turning Sanctuary, I think I said this before, but I'm planning on turning it into Jurassic Park. And you know, I built some enclosures. This is gonna be our arena. I'm gonna put, like, people against each other or something. I'm gonna be putting people against each other, and or just animals against animals, I guess. And that's gonna be fun. I've also built this mutant hound enclosure, which is gonna be nice. I don't think I've caught any mutant hounds. Let me just check. I use this lift. It's just an excuse to get a lift somewhere. Oh no, we've caught two. Guess I'm gonna need to up my charisma before I get the park ready so I can make some beta wave emitters, stuff like that. Anyways, I need to find Nick Valentine.
Hey. Need something? Need something? Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
You're tied to this place, kid. Your energy.
I used to live here. A long time ago.
Ah, but the distant past ain't so distant for you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from, isn't it? The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are.
or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems. No more sight.
Cool. It said Valentine liked that, so he's gotta be around here somewhere. Is that him? Yep, that's Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore.
Park stuff.
Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is... Want to get moving?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
I think I'll send him to Sanctuary. I'm gonna make a stop at Boston Airport just to check on some stuff.
I've been told the Valentine detective.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Zach, E-Man, you might want to see this.
Airport, huh? You sure you want to waltz through Brotherhood HQ with a synth at your side?
I also... Art just not work anymore. Oh no, there it is. Well, this is what's good in the hood right now. Let's see. I think I've caught someone. Yeah. Caught a gunner, and have I caught a death? Might as well repair this. I'm gonna sleep for a bit in game. Or just... Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for a bit so that, you know, it's daytime. Oh, really? Wi-Fi is not the greatest, but I'm sure it'll get better. If not, I'll just reboot the stream. It's been the third time I've had to do that, but hey. Alright. Where is he? I don't know if Zach's still on the stream, but I need to show him this robot I made. Definitely gonna want this.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
I'm gonna head up to the Pridwin, upgrade, just repair my power armor, then we're gonna head off to Fah Hahbah. Oh, by the way, guys, I unlocked the ability to go to Nuke World and stuff, which I'm gonna do at a later date.
I hope I live long enough.
I need local leader rank 2 to make power armor.
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once. That is all.
Child.
Squire.
Hail, Sentinel.
May the Institute's fall be a lesson to anyone who risks tampering with our humanity.
Oh no, well. I'll just leave that there. Because, you know,
You've done
I was gonna replace
a job. Add Victorium.
I'm not carrying it on me, so. Oh no. I don't have any materials. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire some stuff at Fah Hahbah. 23 cores.
This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Didn't even need to do that. can still hear the run. Ever since I started the Automatron DLC, like, properly, I've been getting nothing but these sorts of loading screens. Alright.
Good to see you. No trouble here. Just doing a supply run.
Oh yeah, I need to. I'm taking Nick with me because, you know.
I'm glad you're here.
He's-
We got a new
well-
case while you and Nick were out.
Oh,
Ready to put on the
he's in
detective hat?
trailers.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Okay. I think I'm well equipped. Actually, almost everything's damaged on this suit. God, I cleared the Museum of Witchcraft. Psycho or a screwdriver? Psycho. Of course, there's super mutants. I got that one.
Either way, knock it off. Something out there.
helmet's out.
You humans, so stupid, so weak. Look me in the eye as you die. Oh, pain!
Okay. Nick, I don't recommend that you take cover behind that car. The one that's about to explode. Or, well, not about to. Has exploded. Yep. Gotta move across the bridge. It's across the... Oh my god. Maddie's filling up quick. I could actually hit it. I'll knock him into the water. Oh god. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Need to get above water to survive. I'm not trying today, I'm not trying today. Ground creature attack? Totally not. Following it, gonna get ambushed. Or not. That's bad. I removed a fusion core just getting to this guy's house.
Damn it! Come in!
I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Why you're going out? Okay. I don't have access to a flashlight either.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Oop.
Project log? Radio. Correction. Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Okay. I'm not seeing anything. Don't know why I should have bullets. Nothing here. Anything in the desk? No. Alright. Let's question them then. Actually, do I still have the stuff?
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Alright.
Nothing else right now.
Yeah. There. Where's the boathouse? I think it's a boathouse. That's probably not it. Fuck. get locked out of the safe. Answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Is there a picture? No boathouse because there's a boat in it. Oh well. Here, picture.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe. See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a
Project
clue
log?
where she went.
Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside
So the
human
daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly...
Wait, just gonna favorite the Assaultron blade because reasons. Because I need a serious...
There's a colony of synths up near this Fah Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Already liking this. I just need to check, is the quality
Have you finished
still
your investigation?
alright?
Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Fah Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh, God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Fah Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
I'm definitely gonna need this armor. Power armor station. That'd be nice. Hope we'll get to see the actual ride and not have it just Oh no, Nick! Nick! Oh no, that's bad. I need him. I need a Nick. Oh well. Maybe I'll get to fight some... Oh no, it fades black. We saw that coming. Oh, okay. I'm gonna prepare myself for some Mirelurk Queen spam then. Throw Mirelurk Queens wherever they can. Oh no, that's... What? I had Nick to come back. This place doesn't look ominous at all.
Put the damn gun down.
What is that? Oh no, Nick's with me.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around
Do your
here.
business and get gone. We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Mirelurk Queen, follow
Man the
him.
fall! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
Oh god. Okay, frag mines. Good, that'll save us.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
Oh god. Oh no, he's gonna run into a mine. Guys, should we stop him?
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers!
Oh God! Defend yourselves!
That's a gulp, oh my god. Oh no, was that me? Oh no. Okay,
Got company.
Legendary one, huh? I'm sure I got something for that. Hunting rifle, let's Oh god.
Down easy.
Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Mariner.
But did you hear that? That sounded like a mutated goat.
Clear. Well done, all. Open the gate.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
I need to find a power armor station and quickly.
We should throw Avery into the damned harbor.
None of that now. You may be too young to remember. Avery saved dozens of harbormen during the big storm.
You remember the big storm?
Maybe clutching your blanket in your mama's basement, but I was there. The mother of all storms. The whole sea was going to swallow us whole.
So what?
Captain Avery was out in those winds and walls of the Cape. She evacuated the lowlanders. Brought them to safety. So she may be up there.
Okay. Let's see this.
We're the only bar in town.
Everyone!
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut your mouths, open your damned ears! So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house! Yeah! Time to party!
Here's some Mitch!
Mitch! Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya! Ha ha!
Yes!
Thanks for the free drink.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
I'd like a drink.
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
What's a Vim? Just take one. Expensive.
You don't like the service, there's the door.
Excellent.
Okay.
Not enough enough folks value.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little island.
Sling a bit of lead on the hull, and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
Not all mainlanders have fully functional power armor, though.
On that account, you'd be right, fine. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
Alright.
Won't go down.
Longfellow, me and Nick. What can go wrong?
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. In case foul is sin. But it'll help.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
You ain't hard. You ain't long for this work. We need to move through Old Mountain Trail for a river. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in common. Mainlanders think it does.
Oh, that's... nothing Rad X will make go away.
The Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. What was that? Need to lay off the bottle. Who am I kidding? We ain't alone yet.
We're not alone.
These guys are actually tough. Whoa! Grenade. Boom. Ooh, I've not had a proper fight in a while. Yeah, yours. Making your stuff. Ooh, a combat rifle. Taking that.
Just run.
Ooh, I like those. Yeah, different combat rifle work as well.
scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Fah Hahbahman out of you.
Come on, let's go.
See, the fog can do a number. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
Fog ghoul, huh? Bingo, bango, bongo, plus stealth. Pretty cool.
Someone or something else here.
Nuka World and Fah Harbor are the only DLC, as well as all the workshop contraption DLCs that I have no experience with.
Don't.
Oh,
People of the Commonwealth slept soundly.
wow, we got taken out
We
easy.
grow everything extra meat. Still got a ways to go.
Probably a ways to go to the next power armor station as well. Oh no.
They usually stick to the deep fog. Unless we steer clear. But you never know. Granted, folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Okay. Oh no. Looks like it's just get weird. Nope. What's that? These things.
We ain't alone here. You're dead!
I'm Marla. Whoa! Okay, these things are sort of a bit scary. They're like really death claws. Oh no, I need to... Ooh, it's a little crap. Nope.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. Guess we got
Oh. Oh, thanks for that. Thank you, man. So,
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't worth wasting ammo on.
Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air is clean, no fog. Acadia's not too far now. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Quality any good? Just quick check. That was a walk in the park. Oh, that was so funny.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick?
Yeah,
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's...
Need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have... She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly.